a single gimbal to hold three types of cameras: the smartphone, the action camera, a compact mirrorless camera. Let's check it out. It's a box and it feels like foam. And what is this strap? And now it becomes a bag, and on this side we see a latch. Okay, I'm going to unlatch it in a short while. On the front of the cover we have a picture of the Moza Mini P, and we see the word Moza on top and the model name Mini P at the bottom. They call it the foldable 3-in-1 gimbal. And on the other side we see the Mini P folded. Okay, and at the bottom we see our packing list, or rather what's in the box. Removing this cover is a little bit tricky. How do I remove this cardboard without tearing it? First, remove one side of the handle from the pin. That's not it. We need to remove both sides. Slowly slide out the cardboard. As I move the box, I can hear a clanking sound from inside. Listen. After removing the cardboard, I can see the word Moza embossed. Now it's time to unlatch the box. Ooh, look at that. Wow, the Mini P. The first thing I see is the user manual. We have the phone holder with a tripod hold on two sides, on the bottom and at the back. Next, we have the L bracket, solid metal with a screw and a scale ruler. This is the USB to USB-C cable. And then we have a micro USB to mini USB cable. Now, before I can remove the item inside, I have to remove the Mini P first. So let's take out the Mini P. Wow, look at that. It's as if I'm holding a drone. It looks like some kind of spaceship, isn't it? And finally, a mini tripod. Now, let's take a close look at the Mini P and set it up. The instruction says, fully charge the battery before first use. So I plugged in my USB power adapter into the USB-C charging port and charged it overnight till it's full. The battery is fully charged. Let's set it up. On the top left hand side of the handle, look for the sliding lock latch. Slide the latch to the right and hold it there. Rotate the handle anti-clockwise 180 degrees. Before the next step, I'm going to attach the mini tripod. Unlike regular gimbals that stand up straight, the Moza Mini P is actually slanted to one side. I guess that is to counterbalance the heavy camera that it's going to carry. Next, unlock the pan motor arm. Yep, it's loose now. The pan arm turns 360 degrees non-stop. Next, loosen the roll arm and move it one side. Unlock the tilt arm. Finally, loosen the tilt arm. Move the tilt arm upwards and it's ready to operate. The Moza Mini P can either hold a phone or an action camera or a mirrorless camera less than 900 grams. Which one should I test with first? I'm now going to fix the iPhone onto the Mini P. First, we need to put the phone holder onto the L plate. Tighten the L plate screw with a coin, but not too tight, so that you can still move the phone holder left and right. Ensure the shorter side of the L plate is on the left hand side of the phone holder. Now let's insert the phone. Ensure that the bottom of the phone is at the shorter side of the L plate and that the camera is on the other side. Now tighten the L plate screw. Loosen the quick release plate knob. Insert the shorter side of the L bracket into the quick release plate. Not all the way, just somewhere in the middle so that this roll arm will not block the screen. Then tighten the quick release plate locking knob. When I let it go, it will just drop down like that. So it's time to balance the phone. First, I will loosen the roll arm and adjust the roll arm to one side until the phone balances like that. Now the phone just swings on its own. So next, I will loosen the tilt arm and adjust up and down, back and forth. I will also loosen the quick release plate and adjust the L bracket up and down. Next, I'll loosen the pen arm and adjust it back and forth. So keep adjusting all the 4 areas until the phone stays wherever you place it. Then tighten all the knobs. And we're ready. Let's turn it on. All that balancing that we did just now was really designed for the bigger cameras. Right now, the gimbal is good on its own using the native camera app. In the later part of this review, I will demonstrate the Moza Genie app. For now, let's move on to the bigger cameras. I'm now going to fix my GoPro Hero 7 Black onto the Moza Mini P. Right now my GoPro is attached to a tripod mount. Attach the GoPro onto the L bracket. Use a coin to tighten the L bracket screw. Not too tight yet because we want to adjust the GoPro left and right until we don't see the tilt arm when the GoPro is in super wide mode. Then tighten the L bracket screw. Right now the GoPro is falling to one side, so I have to loosen the roll arm and adjust it left or right until it doesn't fall. Now the GoPro is swinging a little bit too freely, so I'm going to adjust the L bracket upwards and the tilt arm back and forth until the GoPro stays at whatever position I place it. Right now it keeps swinging away by itself, so the next thing is to adjust the pen arm until it stays at whatever position you place it. Now tighten all the 4 screws and turn it on. On its own, the Mini P just works without any app. If I want a selfie, I just triple click on the trigger and double click to reset. Now we can do a lot more with the Moza Master app. I will have to first link the app to the gimbal via Bluetooth. Now I can control the pan tilt head from my phone remotely. See how it can turn 360 degrees non-stop, as well as roll. I can even control the motor by moving my phone. The only thing is I can't see the camera display on my phone screen. I will talk more about the app later. Now let's test it with a mirrorless camera. The mounting and balancing procedure is exactly the same as for the smartphone and GoPro, so you'll see a time lapse of me doing it. To be honest, it is tough balancing this baby. Alright, this is the best I could do. It still falls on one side. Anyway, it still works. What else would you like me to test on the Moza Mini P next? Let me know in the comment section. If you like this video so far, click the thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and if you haven't done so, subscribe! This is Adrian Lee from videolane.com. See you in the next one.